school year ever series. Now, here's the cool thing about it. It's day 30, but you can still have your best school year ever. So do me a favor. Go ahead down below in the comments, whether you're on Instagram, Facebook, or YouTube, like we've been doing for the last 30 days. Go ahead and declare, this will be my best school year ever. Yes, go ahead and declare, this will be my best school year ever. Now, today, in day 30 of this series, we're going to talk about 4 reasons I believe every student should be on the honor roll. Yeah, 4 reasons every student should be on the honor roll, or at least push to be on the honor roll. Listen, welcome to day 30 of the Kantis Simmons Show. Yes, welcome to day 30, man. Can you believe the last 30 days we've been doing this best school year ever series? Like always, if you're watching this live on Facebook, watching this on YouTube, watching this as a replay, even on Instagram, go ahead in the comments and type, this will be my best school year ever. Yeah, if you got to type it by faith, go ahead and type, this will be my best school year ever. Yeah, go ahead and type it in the comments. And I just want to personally say thank you for every student, every parent, every teacher that has left a comment, that has emailed, that has watched the videos, that have binge watched this series. Thank you so much for rocking with me the last 30 days. So in this video, I want to talk about 4 reasons I believe every person should push to be on the honor roll. Yes, I believe every student should just push to be on the honor roll, and even show parents why they should push their student to be on the honor roll. And like always, I want to make it available to you to participate in my free 7-day study skills challenge. Yes, I have an awesome, amazing challenge going on. It's called Best School Year Ever. It's a 7-day study skills challenge. Simply go over to bestschoolyourever.com, bestschoolyourever.com to get access to that 7-day study skills challenge. All right, so let's jump right into it. Why I believe every student should be on the honor roll. Now listen, if you're watching this, help me out. Leave some of those comments in the chat room there, and this way we'll be able to do this together. All right, here's number 1. Here's why I believe every student should be on the honor roll. Number 1, it pushes you. Yes, think about it, right? An honor roll, or being on the honor roll, says that you put in the work to do what needs to be done to get the best possible grade in the class. Now, you know, I'm the author of Play Your A Game, and I talk about it, right? You know, playing your A game and bringing your best game and your guaranteed A. Why do I title my book? Why do I title my program Playing Your A Game? It's because I believe that when you choose to play your A game, it's going to push you to put your best foot forward. It's going to push you to get in and do the work. Now, I believe when you play your A game, you're developing something on the inside of you that I believe that a lot of people just don't get, right? Just think for a second. Like when because we've already declared this will be my best school year ever, right? When you declare that and say that, you can't just say that and not apply that and not do that. So when you push yourself to do the work, or when you push your student to do the work, when you push your student and challenge them to bring their best, it's going to develop something in them, whether they're middle school, high school, elementary school, college, or whatever. By you putting your best foot forward, I believe you're turning on a habit to do that in every other aspect in life. I believe how you do one thing, a lot of time is how you do other things. Yeah, I really do. Like if you're lazy with doing your chores, guess what? You'll probably be lazy and writing a paper, right? If you're sorry at washing the dishes and not paying attention to detail, you probably won't pay attention to detail when you're doing your homework. But when you push yourself to say, you know what, we're going to shoot for an A. We're going to make this our best school year ever, regardless of what's going on. We're going to push ourselves to get an A on the quiz, to get an A on the homework, to get an A on the test, to get an A on the final exam. We're pushing ourselves. We're training ourselves. And by doing that, I believe it will help you get on the honor roll. So number one is to definitely, I believe that when you push yourself to be on the honor roll, well, when you challenge yourself, and why I feel like every student should be on the honor roll, because number one, it's going to push you. All right, here's number two. Here's a second reason why I feel like every student should go after the honor roll. Number two, guess what? When you're on the honor roll, guess what? It promotes you. Yeah, it promotes you. Let's just keep it real, right? When you're on the honor roll, whether it's Dean's List, whether you're A minus, high B, guess what? You're going to get accolades. You're going to get acknowledged for your hard work. And here's the cool thing about promotion. I believe when you are promoted, it builds a little confidence on the inside of you. You have like a little swag to yourself, like, you know what? I can do this. This wasn't that hard after all, right? But by having that promotion, having that recognition from your teachers, your advisors, your leaders, and then now you come home to your parents or your guardian and they're promoting you, it makes you feel good. But here's one thing I also know about when it promotes you, which leads in to the third thing is this. Not only by being on the honor roll will it promote you, but it will also position you. What are you saying, Kantis? I honestly believe that when you choose to be on the honor roll or play your A game, guess what? It opens the doors for other things. Like, haven't you noticed that, like, people on the honor roll or people that are leaders in a certain field, they get other opportunities. Like, I don't care what you say. It's something about, and I've experienced it hands-on because I was an honor roll student and I challenged people to be on the honor roll. Simply because I did well in school, my teachers, my leaders, my advisors positioned me to see other things outside of the school. There were certain benefits that came because I pushed to be on the honor roll. Now let's take it for example, right? No one really wants to buy an ugly truck. School, especially, the development years of our life, it shows you it doesn't show you what you can and cannot do, but it is a measuring tool of what you have done, right? And it's something about when you challenge your student to walk in character, to play their best, to be respectable. Other teachers, other individuals want to position them. Guess what? Want to position them to now expose them to other things. Simply choosing to be on the honor roll and pushing afterwards, guess what? An A student versus a D student, who do you think the school is going to take on the field trip? Who do you think the school is going to take to give them other opportunities, maybe going to the White House or going to the governor's house or the mayor's house or going to the event? No one wants to buy an ugly truck, right? No one wants to, I say it this way, no one wants to give sponsor dollars to someone that doesn't represent their brand. Most schools, they push excellence. So they want students that's going to exemplify excellence. Not only that, I believe that when you position yourself to go after the honor roll, it's going to open up other opportunities in the future, like scholarships, grants, fellowships, or even that job. Now, I'll even go deeper for you, right? The way that corporations look for people to fulfill a certain job. Now, guess what? You may have the cure for cancer. You may have, maybe you're the SGA president. Maybe you are over, I don't know, the football team, the cheerleading squad. But if your GPA is like a 2.5, this world right now, guess what? A lot of it is moved by search. So a company or a college will say, hey, find me someone that has a 3.4 GPA or higher. Because of search, when you search for that, you're going to find someone with that. That's the first search. And then you say, okay, 3.4 and a biology major. So everybody they search for now has a 3.4 in their biology major. Now they also may say, you know what, 3.4 biology major and now extracurricular activities. You may have all the extracurricular activities, but guess what? If your GPA is 3.0 and what they're searching for is 3.4 or higher, they will never, ever see your good work. Yeah, think about it. Like if you go right now to Google or Facebook or wherever, YouTube, and you type in and search Kantis Simmons, guess what? You'll find Kantis Simmons. Or let's say if you search maybe black scientist or black rocket scientist, you may find me. But you won't find me in other areas of my life if that's not what people are looking for. If you're looking for a certain person online or a certain thing online, there are certain phrases you type to find that. And the same thing goes on when people are looking to give scholarships and people are looking to hire. So I believe that you should push yourself, and as a parent, you should push your student right now to be on the honor roll. So number one, by being on the honor roll, it pushes you. It pushes you to greatness. It pushes you to develop a muscle to go after being the best or doing your best. Number two, it promotes you. Yes, it promotes you simply by being on the honor roll or choosing to be on the honor roll to get the grades. It's going to promote you to other areas. Number three, it's going to position you. Yes, it's going to position you to be able to open you up to those other opportunities. And number four, it proves you. Yeah, it proves you. You being on the honor roll proves that you can do the work. You being on the honor roll proves that through everything that has happened, all the transitions, you can stick to it. It proves that, yeah, a lot of people say, well, it's just a grade. Yeah, it's just a grade, but it also shows your character, your discipline, and your work ethic. It does. It proves that you understand the information. You can communicate the information back to yourself. Let's just keep it real. Some people are not on the honor roll because they just don't try. They give up too quick. When it gets hard, they quit. I'll even go to say this. The habits that you develop as a young person, guess what? They'll roll over into when you're an older young person. And when you're an older young person, those things will go over until you are an adult. And if you don't deal with those habits now, those habits will follow you. And I'm encouraging you right now, wherever you may be, as a middle school student, high school student, college student, parent of a student, go ahead right now in these days to develop some good habits. Habits that's going to propel you to go forward. Habits like listening. Like the other day, man, I was just perturbed. I saw some video footage of some students in virtual school. And yeah, I understand it's not ideal, but this is where we are right now. And, you know, things are opening up and things will continue to open up. But when you just respect authority, when you learn how to close your mouth and listen, that's a good habit. It really is. Right? We have 2 ears and 1 mouth. I believe the good Lord was simply saying you should listen twice as much as you talk. But I was watching this video and this young man was just absolutely disrespecting this parent or this teacher online, and was absolutely just causing confusion to the entire virtual learning space. All right, what's up, Derek? I see you there. All right. Yes, being on the honor roll, it proves you. It proves you know the work. It proves you can do the work. It proves not that you're smart or you're this or you're that, but it proves that over these 9 months that you're in school, you've chosen to be focused. You've chosen to be steadfast. You chose to develop the right habits and do what needs to be done. And now the school, your authorities acknowledge you as an individual that they've done it. And I'll even say this. Based on what you do in school and where you do it in school will determine what curriculum track you go on. Yeah. They don't talk about it a lot of times, right? But some teachers are on here and want to comment to that. Definitely comment to that. Right? So let's say if you're on a certain curriculum track, or you're in school, and based on how well you do or how well you don't do, it would take you down a road on another curriculum that says, you know what, this person right here, we shouldn't even push college to them because they're not going to do the work. So we'll put them on this other track where the grades, where the courses are easier. And in some cases, guess what? Based on your performance, based on what happens in that performance, it affects the school, it affects the community, and it affects the community's funding. Based on what reading level you are on and what's going on in a certain community, government makes some decisions based off of that. Based on our jails, based on just a lot of just crazy stuff, based on the performance in the school. So here's my encouragement to you. My encouragement to you, to every student, to every parent, for this to be your best school year ever, just by doing the things that I've mentioned in the last 30 days, right? By going to sleep, by focusing, by studying, by listening, by taking notes, by understanding your why, by writing your goals. I believe by doing all of those things, it's going to help you have your best school year ever. And guess what? That's not going to push you, number one. By being on the honor roll, it promotes you. Number three, it positions you. And number four, it proves you. It just gives you the opportunity to get your foot in the door and have the opportunity to go to the next level. Now, having the grades alone, of course, that's not all of it, right? Because you can have the grades all day long and just act like a plum fool. You can have the grades all day long and not be a person of character. You can have the grades all day long and be a liar and be a cheat and a person that doesn't stand by their word. But I do believe right now, wherever you may be, challenge yourself to be your best. Challenge yourself to go after the best. If you're having problems, ask somebody. Don't wait till the last minute. Ask somebody on how and what you can do so you can get your grades up. All right? Listen, man, I'm so excited that you've chosen to participate in this 30-day Best School Year Ever series. Now, listen, if you haven't gone back and watched the other 29 videos, listen, go back, whether you're watching this on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, LinkedIn. Hey, go back and watch the videos. You can watch them on my website, KantisSimmons.com, or go over to my YouTube channel, subscribe there at Kantis Simmons, or even take the time to, follow on Facebook, whatever that may be. This will be your best school year ever. With everything going on, with all the changes, with all the adjustments, this will be your best school year ever. Yeah. With everything going on, I believe it will. Now, if I can be of some help, hey, I would love to continue to be of some help. Also, I want to make available to you to absolutely join my 7-day study skills challenge. Simply go over to bestschoolyierever.com. If you have a student, or maybe you're a student and you want some help with improving your test scores, improving your study skills, understanding your learning style, hey, simply go over to bestschoolyierever.com to participate in my free 7-day study skills challenge. Hey, I'm Kantis Simmons. I have absolutely enjoyed myself these last 30 days, just showing up, just being present to be able to help you and your household have your best school year ever. Now, if you need to contact me, hey, simply go over to Kantis, Simmons.com. If you need to email me, hey, simply go to Kantis at KantisSimmons.com. Hey, follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, wherever you may be. And I would love to be able to support you. All right, remember this, only one game in life counts, and that's your A game. Thank you so much for participating in this Best School Year Ever series. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.